Hello, lovely people. Welcome to another live with me, Paul.
Me, Jason.
Collectively,
Those vegan guys.
And if you don't know, we do a live every weekend, and it's in this order: Saturday, Friday, Sunday. To get me? Saturday, Friday, Sunday.
Those are the days. Friday in the lounge, chilling. Saturday, we're always stuffing our faces with something. And then Sundays, today, cooking in the kitchen.
Cooking in the kitchen, indeed. So I thought it might be quite interesting, and some of you, because I know there's a lot of people who are, we call them the glutens, people who are gluten free.
The glutens.
Yeah. So I found this recipe for chickpea chickpea blondies, and I was like, "Ooh, that sounds really, really nice." So I'm going to make them today. So we'll wait for a little short while, until we've got more folk.
Wait for a few more people to filter through, as is often the case. We can't expect everybody to be here bang on the dot, and we would never expect that. It gives us also an opportunity to shout out to those that are here right now, bright and early. So a quick shout out, of course, to our wonderful mods and friends, Leanne and Ashley. Thank you for being here, you lovely pair. But also a shout out to Bangkok Karen, Adam, who's popped in and is going to catch up later on. Hope you have a good one, mate. Tracy and Leroy, who have also popped in to give a thumbs up on the live stream. Going to catch up later on, but enjoying Leroy's dad and stepmom's 50th wedding anniversary today. So that's lovely. That's proper nice. Shout out to Angela, Flanny, Julia, Vampire Jack, Alex, Tom Hemmings is in the house. Hope you're good.
Tom and Victoria.
Tom and Victoria, yes. Shelley, Sally.
What did we call them? Victoria.
Victoria, yes. And Arex, I can't even say that. Areku Sandora. Yes. That's everybody for now. 52 in the house.
A couple of other updates. First, we have apologies to anyone who wanted to take part in the chat today. We've had to turn it to subscribers only for 24 hours because our stalker has another account and is on another mission, sending offensive messages, threatening to do all kinds of horrific things to me. And we're just not in the mood for it on a live.
Yeah.
Poor, sad individual with no friends and no love in their life.
I know.
So jealous of me.
It may take some time, but it will all be resolved in the end. And I was thinking this earlier on, actually. You know, I had a lovely moment before. Whilst we're waiting for people to trickle in, I'll just share this with you. Because these are the little things that actually are far more important and that fill me with joy when things are not so great. When I was sharing my sandwich with Isis before, I just had a little moment with her and I was just sharing my corn. I just peeled a little bit of corn.
She loves corn, vegan chicken slices.
Yeah, but even when you've got all kinds of shiz going on in your life.
I've got something wonderful going on. My book's about to be released.
Yeah, that's awesome.
If you haven't seen my vlog, go and have a look after this. Penny the Pigeon Queen is to be released in bookshops and online on the 28th of November. But you can pre-order it now. Yeah, so that's lovely.
That's proper exciting. And as I said it before, I'll say it again.
Go on, say it again.
I am proper proud of you.
Thanks, love.
It's a beautiful story. It's really well written. It's totally accessible. And Helen's accompanying artwork is just lovely. It's a perfect fit.
I just hope that some kids read it and think, you know, oh, I'm not going to run into pigeons.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah. It plants seeds, doesn't it? Creative Spirit Guide says, "Love your T-shirt, Paul."
Thank you, darling. Yes, it's the cat version of the famous Scream painting.
It's nice. It is. It's very cool. It's very cool. Oh, Shelley says, "Me lovelies, we ordered 15 copies ready for Xmas."
Who did?
Did I read that right? Shelley, yeah. Me lovelies, we order 15 copies ready for Xmas.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Shelley, that's incredible. There's going to be some very, very lucky youngsters out there this festive period getting lovely gifts like that.
And I've already got the story for the second book up here.
Yeah, you have, haven't you?
Just so you know.
Oh, it's exciting times. Do you know what I mean? All sorts going on. Lots of positives, a few negatives, but we ride the wave.
Mainly positives.
It's what we do.
Can I just say, I won't get emotional, but very important guy to me that I've supported for 2 years. And some of you may know I've been on this whole cancer journey with him for 2 years. He passed away peacefully last night. So I've got the funeral to come. It was fully expected. I went to see him yesterday afternoon in a local hospice, and he was already gone. He was breathing with machinery. So yeah, that's so this one's for Stephen.
Yeah. Salute, Steve.
Yeah, gonna miss you, buddy. More than I could ever say.
Yeah.
Chris
is in the house. Will and Chris and Will. Ray says, Paul, would you mind if I read your book to some of my care home residents? Some with dementia love children's books.
Oh, that'd be gorgeous.
That's nice. Yeah. Nice one, Ray. And Leanne will be ordering at least 4 shortly, waiting for payday. Nice one, Leanne. Just reading your lovely comments, everyone. ESM 90, that's nice. Thank you for writing your wonderful book, Paul. I'm a fellow lover of pigeons. They are beautiful. I will be ordering your book.
Watch this now. Everyone will buy it, and then I'll be getting emails saying that book was crap. Don't forget, it's for 3 to 8 year olds. Very specific, because it's that age range exactly that runs into groups of pigeons. That's my target audience.
But also, is it fair to say, because you're the author, I'm just weighing in here, is it fair to say that when the parents read the book to their kids,
tell me, you've read it.
I think what will happen is that not only will the positive seeds be planted in children's minds about just being nice to pigeons and hopefully all animals, but it will also plant a seed in the parents' heads as well at the same time of kind of like, oh yeah, of course.
Paul, thank you for saying that, but trust me when I say I was really lucky to support Stephen. He was an exemplary human being, and he was my brother.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Stephanie says, sitting with the new princess of the house, she's fascinated by your t-shirt, Paul. Nice. Lovely. And people have crept in quietly.
Yes, so let's get on with it, shall we?
Yes.
Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my food processor down here, and we're going to start adding the ingredients to this. So we've got 1 can of chickpeas, drained and rinsed. Okay, that's ingredient 1. 1 can of chickpeas.
Anyone who's just joining us, we are making blondies, chickpea blondies. The clue's in the title, though, isn't it? Chickpea blondies. It says it right there on the screen. There you go, Becca. Dorcas. Glad you're here.
Thought about you at lunchtime. We had some of that avar on our corn butty.
Ooh,
Dorcas.
Tasty.
Just grabbing my glasses.
Ashley, you are so right, especially, as I said before, when the artwork is so wonderfully done and so complementary to the story and how it's written. It's, for me, and I can remain impartial, I can step back and be impartial. The artwork and the story are a match made in heaven. They are beautifully complementary.
Do you know, there's one of these missing, Jason.
What, one of your cup measure things?
Yeah, the half a cup one.
Oh no.
Missing.
That's no good, is it?
How weird is that?
Dorcas, you're absolutely right. We've had it with a few different things now. Dorcas says it's different and nice in picky things.
Right. I'm just going to have to guess what half a cup is. Half a cup of all natural peanut butter, which this one is, by the way. I think that it's either Lidl or Aldi. I think it might be Aldi. But it's got, oh, it's Lidl.
Lidl, yeah.
Lidl, yeah.
Oh, it says improved recipe. Improved.
So half a cup is approximately I'm going to guess that and a little bit more. Peanut butter. There we go. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So I've got ActorReactor Madagascan vanilla extract. Do you see? Do you see?
I think the camera's so focused on your t-shirt that it's although it did focus fine on the peanut butter. Thanks, Leanne. For anybody who is thinking was wondering or missed the age range on the box, thanks, Leanne.
2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Oh, this is really thick.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like syrupy. Right. That's 2 teaspoons of that. Just let that drip for a second.
Sounds delightful, Tom. Delightful.
Half a teaspoon of salt. So I'm just going to do a sprinkle. I'm using pink Himalayan salt. That's quite right.
Yeah.
1/4 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. So I'm just going to do half of my 1/2 teaspoon measure. That's them 2.
Nice. Happy days. Thanks, Can't Stop Lying. It is, it's great.
And 1/3 of a cup of maple syrup or agave nectar. So I've got my 1/3 of a cup right here. Michigan maple syrup from the lovely Tamcon.
Wow.
So that's like the natural sweetener.
Splendid. Splendid.
Right, let me check that. 1 can of chickpeas, done. 1/2 cup of all natural peanut butter, done. 1/3 of a cup of pure maple syrup or agave nectar, done. 2 teaspoons of vanilla, done. Salt, done. Baking powder, done. Baking soda, done. And then the chocolate chips go in after. So that's it.
That's it.
Just give me a sec. It's going to get a bit noisy.
You've been warned. It's about to get switched on. Rock and roll.
Oh, I think let's plug it in first.
I've heard that helps. Electricity does help in the blending. Clean as you go. Clean as you go.
scrape that down so I make sure that, you know, all the bits, because nobody wants bits, do they?
Well, depends on the bits, but I take your point.
I don't want chickpeas in my blondie. Like whole chickpeas.
Whole chickpea bits in your blondie.
Nobody wants that.
No, I guess not. I guess that. You don't need that in your life, do you? Really. The whole idea is for the chickpeas to become something sweet and succulent.
Indeed.
Oh, Dorcas says, rats. Got everything but the maple syrup. Grrr.
Have you not got agave nectar?
Agave nectar? Maybe. Oh.
Right.
Dorcas doesn't, sadly.
No.
But Sherry has said possibly dates or date paste.
Right.
Possibly.
I'm using this tray and I'm just going to spray it. Try not to spray your phone, Paul.
Yeah.
Why's your phone in the sink, Paul? I don't know, Paul.
Was it in the sink?
Yeah. Right. Sprayed with some spray oil.
Ah, cheers, Will. Hope you're all doing great. Nice one, Leanne. Ooh, interesting. Delightful. So then what do you do with the when do the chocolate chips get added?
They go on top.
And then they'll just sort of,
yeah.
They'll just,
so
yeah.
I'm just gonna smooth this out across my tray. Try and get it into all the corners.
Delightful. It's about right, that, isn't it? Size-wise, I mean.
Yeah. Thought it would be, to be honest. Just smooth that over.
Oh, Dorcas says it's our 10-year anniversary this Halloween. Yikes. Awesome stuff, Dorcas. That's brilliant.
Is that wedding anniversary or being a couple anniversary, Dorcas, for you and old Nige? I hope Nigel don't mind me calling him old Nige. Right. I ain't wasting nothing.
Wedding anniversary petal.
Oh, lovely.
Nice. Essence of the Celts, thank you for being here and thank you for your kind words. Appreciate it.
Right. Let me get that into the rinse with some hot water. Being as Jason's going to be doing the pots after.
Yeah, I don't mind. It's a fair trade-off. It's a fair trade-off. I'm going to read Connie's comment. Connie, thank you for checking in and for being here, because it serves as a stark reminder, doesn't it, as to, you know, what's going on in other parts of the world. Hi, y'all. Just wanted to stop by and give a quick hello. Recovering from Hurricane Milton here in Florida, out and about looking for some groceries and gas, and saw you guys were on live. Wishing you all the best, Connie, to all your nearest and dearest.
Indeed.
Yeah, we've seen some of the devastation on the news.
The only ones that were clearly marked vegan.
That's a bit better, yes. And a quick shout out, because it's ramped up pretty quickly within the 20 minutes we've been on. Quick shout out to the 107 that are watching right now. Thank you all for being here. It's a chilled Sunday in our kitchen, cooking chickpea blondies. Well, Paul's doing all the work, as we just said before. The trade-off is that I do the pots afterwards, which is just fine. But thanks all for being here. If you're enjoying the live, please do consider giving it a thumbs up if you haven't already. It genuinely helps get the down-to-earth vegan message out there to more people. Cheers.
Now, apparently, this takes about 20 minutes. So that, my loves, is ready to go into the oven.
And what's the oven set at, mister?
180.
180. Excellent stuff. Well, dare I say it, that was relatively straightforward in terms of, you know.
You don't have to use peanut butter, by the way. You can also use almond butter, if that's your preference. Because obviously some people are allergic, aren't they?
Yeah. Fair point.
So, right, take them up about 1:45. Check them about 25 to just see how they're doing.
Okay.
I'm gonna try one of these.
Arcturian's Angels. Love you guys. Looks lovely. Nom nom nom. Yum yum. Funnily enough, I was looking into sweet treats. This might be an option.
Oh, it's well dark. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I mean, it does say on the front, luxury. Luxury dark.
70% cocoa. And it also says vegan friendly, of course, which is why I bought it. I might as well put these away while I'm here.
Yeah, and whilst we're waiting, we can, for this to cook, of course, we can answer a few questions and just generally have a catch up with you lovely folk. So Shelley asks, and it's a good question, can you guys recommend a good vegan ice cream? The classic, Shelley.
Oh, well, hang on. Where are you from, Shelley?
Oh, yeah.
Are you in the UK?
That's a good point. It's a good point. Let us know where you are, Shelley, because if you're outside the UK, it might be more difficult for us to recommend. Oh, and Angela asks a question there, which you can answer, Paul.
Paul, which shop did you buy your chocolate chips? Sainsbury's, darling, on the baking aisle. There were loads of them, and so many of them just said suitable for vegetarians, even though some of them clearly said milk in the ingredients. Some of them didn't, but still said vegetarian. But these ones, it's very tiny, but just there, it says vegan friendly.
Yeah.
So these ones, they were quite expensive though, I have to be honest.
They were the most expensive option, weren't they?
Yeah, they were £3.50. But I'll use them all, so I don't mind.
Leanne says, interesting fact, if you're allergic to almonds, you'll also be allergic to cherries. I've learned something new. Thank you, Leanne. Thank you. sharing that.
Ashley, Tom would sit and eat that out of the tray. It's actually in the recipe. It says you can eat this straight out of the tray should you fancy.
Shelley's from London.
Oh right, Shelley. Swedish glacé.
Fat Vegan Slim mentioned that. Yeah.
Available in most supermarkets. It's usually in a hexagonal shape. So is it hexagonal?
6 sides.
Yeah, it's hexagonal, isn't it?
Hex is 8, isn't it?
Oh, so
what's... I don't know. What's oct? So that's 8, isn't it? Octagon is 8.
Yeah, I think hexagon. Yeah. It's in a hexagonal shape. It's the best ice cream. If you're very lucky, you'll find a supermarket where you can get vanilla, raspberry, or chocolate flavors. They're all vegan, and it's stunning stuff. Yeah,
it is great. It is great, and it's like you say, it's one of the old. It's the original, isn't it? It's the original, and it's been around the longest, and it's absolutely spot on.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Right. Little scrolly. Would you like to answer that one there?
Gents, have you got your Xmas main plan yet? I know it's October, but that's a vegan any. Yes, we will be making. We've made it for the last few years. We're going to be doing 86 Eats deli turkey again, which is really easy to do, really easy to make, and it's delicious. And it's meant to be a deli style, so it slices beautifully, and it does great for sandwiches afterwards.
Yeah. Shelley says the shape you mentioned, is that 50p shape?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
I don't think you'll be disappointed, Shelley, if you manage to get your hands on it. Like I say, it's a classic. I think was one of the first sort of freely available to get vegan ice cream.
Swedish glacé ice cream. My phone much prefers it when I speak in a posh accent. Don't know why. I find it quite rude. Shelley, that's it. That's what you're looking for.
Nice one. Yeah. I noticed when we were at Waitrose the other week doing the top 10 vlog, they had the vanilla and the strawberry, but they didn't have the chocolate.
Right.
But I did notice they had two
raspberry.
of the raspberry.
Yeah, it's not strawberry.
Is it not?
No, it's raspberry.
I thought it was strawberry.
It's raspberry, isn't it, guys? Swedish glacé. I think.
Nice one, Shelley. Good. Yes. So if you're just joining us, we are waiting. We're going to check them in probably, did you say about 22? About 5-10 minutes. We're going to check them. The Chickpea Blondies are in the oven. Paul's made them. Many of you have just seen. And I'm thoroughly looking forward to
chocolate
eating.
Raspberry.
Ah, right. Nice one. Cool. Nice one, Leanne. Yes. Gorgeous stuff.
We've had them all, haven't we, over the years?
Yeah, I think at various points. Yeah. But I think the vanilla's just
delicious.
Classic.
Delicious chocolate.
Yeah.
Truly. It's beautiful.
We had these the other night. I'm kind of like, I'm okay with them. The Magnum blueberry cookies.
They were in Lidl for £2.50 for a box of 3.
Yeah, they're nice, but I think I actually just prefer the normal vegan Magnums. Personal preference, I suppose, isn't it? You know. Still nice, though.
Yeah, they're all right for a bit of something, aren't they?
Little, a little sweet treat of an evening. Good stuff. Okay.
So we're having a lot of chickpeas in this house tonight, because tonight I'm doing a chickpea and spinach curry as well.
Yeah. Makes sense, though.
Yeah.
Doesn't it, really? You know, in terms of just doing that. And we do love a chickpea curry.
We do.
You know,
Chickpea and spinach.
Chickpea and spinach curry with a lovely naan on the side.
Who's nan?
Nearly backhanded you then. Joking, of course. Joking. Don't want YouTube to suddenly decide we're not worthy. Yes, Stephanie, chickpea curry for the win. Most definitely.
We particularly love chickpea and spinach, though. So I cooked a lot of. I've used a tin of chickpeas from Sainsbury's, chickpeas in water, for this, because that was the measurement. I actually cooked a load of chickpeas today, ready for our curry, as in from from a dried pack.
Oh, Becca says, got vegan coffee caramel Ben & Jerry's from Heron for £1.50, and it's lush, bit like tiramisu.
Oh, nice.
Nice. It's a gamble, isn't it, with Heron?
Yeah, it's a bugger.
That's part of the fun and part of the adventure, because you are in there at least semi-regularly, aren't you?
Yes.
You're always popping your head in, and quite often, not all the time, but quite often you'll find something.
Ours in Oldham isn't a brilliant one.
No. No, it's not the best, is it?
No.
Who's written that? I'll scroll back up. Oh, Flanny, got a lot of chickpeas. Got a lot of chickpeas. Ah, nice. Ah, Jenny, thanks for being here. Afternoon, guys. Just got up from night shift. Bless you. Yeah. True, Becca. Sometimes a wasted journey. Sometimes.
Sherry, no, we don't have Thanksgiving in well, anywhere else in the world. That's purely an American thing. Is Thanksgiving.
I guess it's quite a lot, really, for the Americans and the Canadians. As in, like, for most people, like, just doing the festive season is a lot. Do you know what I mean? In terms of your social network, friends and family, cooking, presents and gifts, all that stress and kind of, you know, but then to have Thanksgiving and then the festive period, that must be a lot to contend with. I guess you're all used to it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, and also if you're American, because the Americans go nuts over Halloween way more than we do here in the UK. So you've got Halloween, then Thanksgiving, then the festive period. That's a whole lot of stuff going on, isn't it, in a relatively short period of time.
Are Heron shops England only? Yeah, mostly the north of England and the Midlands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Very true, Will. Very true. Yeah. Oh, Leanne says we have heron, but not many. Interesting.
It is interesting.
I just got my first smell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, they smell great.
Oh, wow. Look at it.
I want to see. I want to look. I want to look. Ooh. Nice. Ooh. Lovely, lovely. So, I suppose, whilst we're waiting, let us know in the chat, how's your weekend been? Do you know what I mean? Have you been up to anything nice? Have you got anything you would like to share with the community? Or anything that's coming up soon that you're looking forward to? Because it's always nice to read what people have been up to or what you're looking forward to that's coming up soon, if you care to share.
Shelley, yes, the follow-up book is still about pigeons. Yes.
Just checking. You're looking at the time, just checking them, yeah, making sure. You'll need how long did you say? 20 minutes or so, give or take. Happy days. Randomly, because we often talk about stuff that we've watched particularly when we're live streaming, and occasionally we'll touch on it in the meals vlogs sometimes. So aside from being on the final stretch now with Deep Space Nine, the last season, season 7, sad times. I said to Paul the other night, I'm gonna miss this crew. I'm gonna miss this family, this new Star Trek family that we've introduced ourselves to over the last couple of months.
Yes, no.
Yeah, it's been proper nice. But we've also been watching Agatha all along on Disney, which is top notch.
Brilliant.
And the other night, because we've been on this kind of Alien franchise journey over the last few months, and topped off with watching the new Alien Romulus film, the other night we watched Alien versus Predator, the first Alien versus Predator. And I'll say this, and I'll stand by it, it's a solid film. I can't say the same about the rest of the AVP films, but the first one is a solid film. It is good.
And she's brilliant.
The female lead is absolutely incredible. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. So yeah, just thought I'd just share that with you all.
'Cause I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
I think you do.
I do.
Cindy says, love your t-shirt, Paul.
Thank you, Cindy.
And KH shares, I got a nice long walk to the farmer's market, then went to my parents for a bonfire last night. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Dorcas, yes.
Oh, it's good.
Agatha all along. I wasn't sure.
Good.
When we first started watching it, I wasn't sure whether it was going to be any good or not. But literally within the first 20 minutes, we were both like, this is decent. They've done a good job of this. It's original. It's funny. It's dark. Yeah, it's just really good. And if you like the character Agatha from WandaVision, if you've seen WandaVision, another series that is absolutely brilliant and original, if you liked the character there, then that's kind of why we started watching it, because we saw her in WandaVision and we were like, love that character, want to know more. Great that the character's got her own series.
Hello, Linda and Craig. Hello, darlings. Back from Portugal, York and Scarborough.
Delightful.
Oh, we are, and I'm not lying when I say this, desperate for some time away somewhere.
Yeah.
Even if it's only for a weekend. We were talking about it the other night. My God, it's been a tough year this year. It's really been a tough, and it's not going to get any easier, unfortunately, before the end of it. I don't necessarily think so. It's been, giving up the allotment in January and then spending February, March, and April closing down our 19-year baby Performance Plaza and getting shut of all that, and then everything with your mum, everything with my mum, all this shit with this loser stalker.
Yeah, it's been full on.
Yeah, and now Stephen.
Yeah,
it's
it's been a full on year.
Tough year. We need a breakaway, but we haven't got anything planned or booked as yet. Hopefully, we will at some point in the very near future have enough to be able to say, right, let's just book something.
Yeah, well, it's not just about the finances; it's also about the kind of the time and managing that and being away.
Yeah,
isn't it? Stephanie says, "Do you miss anything watching Agatha without having watched WandaVision?" No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, if you could watch WandaVision first, then that'd be great. But I don't think it's necessary to have watched WandaVision before you watch Agatha All Along.
I think that would be our go-to, Dorcas. But I mean, Jason says, "Oh, it's not while the money's a problem. But it's also not. Oh, we could afford that right now."
I didn't say it's not the money's a problem. I
It's
said it's not just about finances.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because we only went for the one time, but I reckon a weekend there would be a good few hundred.
Yeah, it probably would be.
Quids.
Yeah, it probably would be. Definitely. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how things unfold over the next few weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, Jenny, that sounds fabulous. Jenny is looking forward to seeing the Tina Turner's What's Love Got to Do With It tribute tour for an early birthday treat. Sounds great. Stephanie, WandaVision is on my big list, but wanted to watch Agatha because spooky season. Of course, it's perfect. It's perfect for spooky season. It's definitely got some darkness. It's witchy, you know, coven-y.
Hey, you don't know, Dorcas, about it being weather dependent. Last time I went, it was winter. You've seen the vlog, haven't you?
It was.
Oh, it was proper.
It was the 1st of December, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
It was the day it went plant-based.
Yeah. We had a lovely time, though, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we had all the festive vibes, which you'd only get at that time of year.
Yeah.
You know, with the roaring log fire being on.
Yeah.
The decorations and everything.
And a nice iced glass of dirty can.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Do you want to check again? Oh. Are they done?
Yeah.
Done.
Ooh.
Shift my head out of the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chickpea Blondie with chocolate chips.
The smell is delightful. Without a word of a lie. Delightful. Oh, Dorcas, you know, we probably would have got around to watching Chaos at some point, but we've just found out that it's been cancelled after the first season. So we're a little bit like, do we really want to dive into a series that's just been cancelled after the first season? Oh,
That might be Amazon.
that could be.
It's either Amazon or the police. I know I'm quite genuine when I say that.
Lovely Amazon delivery driver.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, folks. I'm back. We're back. I'm back. Oh. Hey, it's all real here in the TVG household. Just check I've not missed anything. Oh, also, going back to what we were saying before, because Dorcas mentioned Chaos, we watched The Fly last night, Blast from the Past. Great film. Such a good film. Still stands up to this day. Absolutely top-notch film. I'm sure most, if not all of you, have probably seen it at some point.
Right, I think I'm just going to leave that in there, actually. Until it cools. I've made sure it's not stuck.
Okay.
So we've not got a lot of lift.
I hope they're not foul. Dorcas, yes. Jeff Goldblum in the prime of lime. Oh, Leanne, bless you. Thank you for the advance notice. Okay.
We're going to try it warm.
So yeah, not a huge amount of lift, but as long as it tastes good, that's all that matters, isn't it, really?
But it's stable. Oh, he says as it breaks apart in his hand. Oh, lovely.
It's got that gooiness inside as well.
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, great.
Now all that. Oh, falling out the gone.
Alex, with me mentioning Jeff Goldblum, which version do you think I was talking about? Yeah? Yeah.
That's great.
I really like the texture. The texture, it's kind of got that gooiness, but then a bit of cakiness, and then obviously the lovely chocolate bits.
And it's got some little crispy bits as well in there.
That's a success, that, in my book.
Chickpea Blondie.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Thanks for being here, Shelley. Have a good one. I think the I'll pick it up later. The tablecloth went flying.
I know, I noticed.
Yeah, really good.
I think once that's cooled and it's really easy to slice, just having a little slice with a brew.
Chop it up, pop it in a Tupperware box.
Gorgeous. Perfect. Chickpea Blondie.
As Ashley says, with a coffee. Oof, heaven. Yeah, be spot on. Absolutely spot on.
I can highly recommend. Not my recipe, Google. Just so you know.
Chickpeas, though.
They're so versatile, man.
Who knew?
They're amazing.
Incredible. Like, absolutely incredible.
Bye, Shelley.
Dorcas, hot chickpea blondie with Swedish class there.
Oh, you dirty, dirty, dirty girl.
Fanny says, Dorcas, don't be filthy. Indeed. Indeed.
Yeah, well worth making, guys. You saw how quick that was. As long as you've got a food processor.
Yeah. And as Muddy says, gluten-free too. Yeah. It's a win-win. It's a win-win. And when all said and done, the chickpeas are, as we've proven that when we did the farm foods top 10, cheap as chips.
Yeah, I mean, you could add cocoa powder and make it a classic brownie. Yeah, easily. Doesn't have to be a blondie. It would only need cocoa powder. That's it, and then it would be a brownie.
Yeah, and I suppose if you really wanted to try and keep the cost down as cheap as you could possibly do it, you could pick up a relatively cheap bar of vegan chocolate and chop that up into kind of chunks and use that, couldn't you? That'd probably work out cheaper than getting the fancy chopped chips that we got from Sainsbury's. Do you know what I mean? Oh yeah. Yeah, proper nice. Sorry, I'm still savouring the aftertaste. Yeah. I'm not getting a lot of peanut butter taste.
No, I think it's just it's a binder, I feel, in that recipe.
Myri, yes, you are. It was so quick. to put everything together, and then 20 minutes in the oven, done and dusted. But yeah, please do go back and check it out because it's quick and simple and tasty as all heck.
Gluten-free, deliciously sweet. Gorgeous. I'll give you another look. Yeah, I thought it'd be cool enough for me to hold by now. Chocolate chip, chickpea blondie. There we go. I'm well having that chocolate chip.
Can't blame you.
You tried escaping from me, Jason.
There's no escape. There's no escape for the chocolate chip. Leanne says, I'm going to make those ASAP, like right now. Excellent stuff.
Oh, Bangkok Karen's already made them. Nice one. Did you like them, Karen?
Nice. Great stuff. Thing is, now I've just had that. You know what I want now?
What?
A brew.
Put kettle on.
Should I do as a brew?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do as a coffee. Yeah. Does anyone else want a brew? Do you want a brew? Anyone? Tea, coffee?
I'll tell you what I need to do as well. While he's doing that. Don't worry, we'll be back with you in a second. I need to get these out of the Instant Pot. Ready for cooking. Ready for draining. Chickpeas. We need to get them drained. Ready for my curry later.
No worries, Dorcas. Ashley, yeah. Leanne, I'm on it.
I wonder how many people are horrified that I've just thrown away a load of homemade aquafaba.
Oh, yeah. Ah, Astrologia, coming from Lisbon Vegan Market. Nice.
Nice.
I bet that's an experience. It's got to be good, hasn't it? Lisbon Vegan Market.
Oh, Karen, will you share that with me, love? Because I won't mind having a go at that myself, because that's gorgeous. Share it in group on Facebook. Kaza.
Julie, coffee please, and chuck one of those blondies to us. No worries. Happy to oblige. Nice one, Sherry. Yeah, I mean, it goes perfect. Coffee and that together.
Jane, you've missed them. I've cooked them. They're done. And we've just tasted one. Chocolate chip, chickpea blondies. Gluten-free, beautiful dessert. There you go. You can have a right good look.
So good.
I just cut one out when we tried it, and it was lovely.
Yeah, nice one, Karen. Dorcas says, I tried making meringue once with aquafaba and was a sad outcome. Do you want to tell people about what happened when you tried doing that?
Yeah, but I used the wrong sugar. I used icing sugar, didn't I?
I can't remember.
I think that was you're supposed to use granulated sugar, aren't you? Because I've done them successfully, and I can't remember. I'm sure it was icing sugar was wrong, and I used icing sugar. My God, it was like ectoplasm.
Took over everything, didn't it?
It started growing in the oven, like it went massive. I had to throw it all away. It was horrible. Muddy, I've just ordered some this morning. Lisa, when did I buy them last time? Last year at some point. Extra large chickpeas from Amazon. They're fabulous. But yeah, I mean, these ones that I've just drained, they're not extra large, but they were from a dried pack. But I've ordered the extra large because of these. I love chickpeas, man. I just love them. So delicious and creamy. Aren't they a great ingredient? Lisa, was your packet like $6.79? I think these were $6.79. your orders.
Brews up.
Arriving tomorrow by 10 p.m. Is it them ones you've ordered, Lisa? Because them are ones I've just ordered. Them are the ones I got last time and they were so good. A kilogram for £6 dog. Yes, Yvonne, blondies like brownies. In fact, you could add cocoa powder and make them brownies, but they're blondies. Chocolate chip chickpea blondies. Thank you, darling.
I just right fancied a brew. You know. Hey, you know what? If there was a way to do it, I'd happily make you all a brew. You know that.
He makes a great brew, does Jesse?
I pride myself on making a decent brew, particularly coffee. I can't say that I make a great cup of tea because I'm not really a tea drinker. So
I can say I make a great cup of tea because I was raised by Joan.
Yeah.
My mother's a tea drinker.
Although I do have to say, when I'm asking somebody if they want a brew, like, so rare occasion, like, you know, at work or in if the situation presents itself and I'm making a brew for someone else and they tell me they want tea or coffee, I usually follow up with, how do you specifically like your tea or your coffee? Because most people are quite particular, especially tea drinkers, you know.
What else have we got to tell folk?
What else have we got going on? It's been a bit hectic, but like personal hectic over the last few weeks, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So there's not been a huge amount to kind of update on in terms of the channel. You know, we've just been kind of ticking along. We're doing the stuff that we always do, trying to maintain our schedule in terms of our live streaming, connecting with all you lovely folk, which we love to do. But it's been a bit of a chaotic couple of months, as we alluded to earlier on in the live stream today. But you know,
we've ordered exactly the same ones, Muddy. Isn't that funny that you say you recommend them and I've ordered them today, this morning, arriving by 10 p.m. tomorrow. So I'm all about that. Oh, it's the night lights that's arrived.
I assumed it was.
Yeah, we had a bit of an Amazon issue the other day. It very rarely happens. But I had a notification that your package has been delivered. And then when I checked online, it said the package was handed to resident. No, it wasn't. I weren't in. Wasn't with any of my neighbours. Wasn't in my usual place that I ask Amazon to put things if I'm not in. And they can't be bothered, you know, walking down to family. But I had to wait 48 hours and then said, no, it's still not here. And then they were like, all right, we'll replace it. So
rude.
Soz about that.
Rude. Ro, thank you for being here for the live stream. Hope your working time goes well and is quick. Yeah, all the best. Ashley says, I make a cracking brew if I do say so myself. Yes. Good. Kat, thank you for the kind words.
Yvonne, the parents are good, thank you.
Yes.
We've got Joan waiting for scan results at the moment, so fingers crossed.
Yes.
And Mum Brom is doing really well.
Yeah.
Well, Ashley, it was funny with this Amazon delivery because whenever I have a place listed, a safe place to leave stuff, and if ever they do, they take a picture and upload it, obviously, and then there's a picture of it there. But this person was just like handed to resident. It's like, no, you didn't. I was at Lidl. Why are you lying? So, yeah, I reckon they get some dodgy staff and all now and again.
Yeah, that is.
Because whoever that was lied, outright lied. They did not deliver it.
Rude. Dorcas. Nigel has just emerged like Aphrodite from the bath. Got bad aches today, poor thing.
Oh, feel better soon, Nige.
Yeah, feel better soon, Nige. All the best.
Mind you, dude, we're old men. We just have to own that. We're going to ache. We're going to have aches and pains. It's shit, but that's just the way it is. Old buggers one and all.
As I've mentioned before, and I will say it, and I'll keep saying it, because trust me, there's wise words here. These are wise words, and you don't always hear wise words from my mouth. Stretch every day. In any way that you can. Just spend a couple of minutes every day stretching. It helps with all of that.
Yeah,
it does. Trust me. Mobility, core strength.
You're a big stretcher, aren't you?
Yeah.
He does a lot of stretching.
Yeah.
Does the lad.
And the old crouching, sit crouch on the floor has helped my lower back, because I used to have really regularly get bad lower back pains. And some of it was related to stress, but some of it is related to bad posture, and just generally being a sloucher. But yeah, it helps. It really does. A nice one, Dorcas.
Flanny, I think I've seen that exact video of the porch pirate nicking a parcel and then falling and not being able to get back to the car quick enough.
Yeah. Karma indeed.
Don't steal then.
Nice one, Julie. Yeah. Yeah, it's the little things, we have managed, even with our hectic few months that we've had, we've managed to maintain a fairly regular, minimal exercise routine in terms of sit-ups and press-ups and a bit of stretching. And you know what? Honestly, it goes a long way.
It really does.
And there's a lot of...
We said we're going to start doing the bike again as well, didn't we?
I think as we're getting into the dark nights in the winter now, I think it'll be good
just
for
5-10 minutes on the bike.
It all helps
with a bit of music.
Yeah, and also mental health. I forget that sometimes as well. There's like just a bit of physical activity helps with mental health and managing stress and things like that. We know all this, don't we? We know all this. Oh, nice one, Karen. Yeah, good. And that's it, isn't it? It's like, if you're struggling with something, whether it's an injury or arthritis or something like that, pain management is a big thing. So if there's anything that you can do to minimize that or just kind of manage it day to day effectively.
Oh, Yvonne, have you ever been on vegan cruises or travel locations? Never been on vegan cruises, no. But there is a vlog on the channel of our visit last December to Beck Hall on the day it became a 100% plant-based hotel. Check out that Beck Hall, BECK Hall.
Yeah.
And we're right proud of that vlog and all. It was a lovely little vlog that we both had some good ideas, and
I think so.
Yeah. And it was put together just nice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But that was a beautiful stay. I wish it had been too nice.
Well, we did say that whenever we get to Beck Hall next time, it will be for 2 nights.
Yes.
Because we want to explore the area a bit more and get up to Malham Cove. And, it's one of the most stunning parts of the country that we definitely need to check out and have a walk around. Most definitely. Oh, yes. I saw on Ashley's Instagram the other day. Ashley says, just bought a walking pad the other day, so steps in front of the TV instead of outside in the grim weather. Nice one, Ashley. Yeah, really good. Let us know how you get on with that, actually. Quite interested to... oh, here we go. Thank you. It's like she read my mind. That's not bad, Ashley, actually. As long as it's, it does what it needs to do and it doesn't end up like launching you out of the window or something. then that, you know, that's a good thing, because it is literally just a pad, isn't it? There's no, like, you know, when you see the sort of more expensive ones that are like a good few £100 that have got like the arm hand holders.
Fat Vegan Slim, I don't know if you're male or female, by the way, or how you identify. So I'm not going to assume anything, but is your wife not vegan? And if she is vegan, why don't you want to go? It's back home. It's lovely. The food is outstanding. But the setting, that little lounge.
The setting's beautiful. The location, in terms of where it's situated within the country, you're surrounded by beautiful, beautiful locations that are literally 5-10 minutes up the road. I would go as far as to say that anybody who isn't vegan would go there and have an amazing time in terms of the location, and the food is, like Paul said, it's outstanding.
Thank you, Fat Vegan Slim. Another LGBT couple on our lives. I love that.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely. Tell her we know quite a few people who are not vegan who've gone there and just loved it. Loved the food.
Yeah.
So she might really, really enjoy it.
It's incredible.
Tell her TVG said, "Hey girl, bloody treat yourself. Get to back home." Tell her I said it right, camp.
Did manage to get her to VCO though, lol. So, well, that's
good.
Brilliant. Honestly, I you know, you will not. I mean, they don't need plugging. Thankfully, Beck Hall are doing incredibly well. I think they're fully booked up for like a year in advance, at least at the weekends, anyway. But it's not surprising because the place is stunning and the food's stunning.
Love, go along to Beck Hall for a weekend with your lovely wife. Honestly, it's gorgeous.
You will not be disappointed.
I guarantee. If you are disappointed, I will give you £50 out of my own purse.
I won't do that. But there you go.
You have to take me court for it, bro. Give it.
It's a verbal agreement. It's just a verbal agreement. Yeah. No. In all seriousness, though, I think we've harped on about it long enough. But I'll just say one more time. You cannot go wrong with the place.
No,
it's beautiful. The staff are awesome. The food is outstanding. I would say if they haven't won awards yet, they should have.
Yeah.
They should win awards for the food. It is absolutely outstanding what's coming out of that kitchen.
Yeah.
I mean, they got me eating mushrooms and actually enjoying them. That mushroom, that wild mushroom that I had was delightful. Yeah. Cheers, Alex. Yeah, it's so important. Movement, looking after yourself, posture.
Really right, shall we start bringing this one to a close, my good man?
Yeah. It's been nice. It's been nice as always to catch up with you all. And of course, the added bonus of a Sunday cooking in the kitchen is that, you know, okay, there's a few pots for me to do, but I've got some delightful blondies to look forward to eating at some point. We'll probably have another one later on, won't we? You know. But yeah, we will slowly start to wrap things up. I finished my brew. We've done a little over an hour, and most, if not all of you, have stuck around for the full hour. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
I think a lot of you have probably already done it, but just another very quick reminder, because it does help, to give the live stream a thumbs up if you haven't already.
And if you wait until when the chat's closed and the vlog's just up, if you could leave a comment on it if you've enjoyed it. I know you've all left in the chat, but the comments on the actual vlog are separate. I don't know why.
We've touched on the whole YouTube algorithm on a previous occasion, haven't we? Recently.
We have.
You know, about what works, what doesn't work, what YouTube recommends and what YouTube doesn't recommend.
We shall, Dorcas, give your best to our parents. Thank you, my love, very, very much. And thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Again, this was just a little experiment today, and thankfully it's been a successful one. I will definitely make them again. I think next time I'm going to try the cocoa powder route. and see about making them into actual brownies.
Yeah.
You know, rather than blondies.
Yeah.
Because I prefer a brownie. Me, I'm a chocolate gal.
I would say
Always have been.
I would tend to agree with you on that one. I think they're gorgeous, but I would lean more to, if somebody put the two in front of me, I'd gravitate more towards a chocolate brownie. Yeah.
So yeah, there's that.
Oh, surely there's more than 16 likes, Alex. Surely. You must have read that wrong, mate. And if there is only 16 likes, well, I am very disappointed. I might even go off after and shed a tear. No, but in all seriousness, regardless of the likes on the live stream, thank yous all for being here. It's been lovely as always. Next live will be next weekend, Saturday, mukbang, us stuffing our faces.
Yes, our fate in the kitchen next Saturday.
Sherry, thank you.
Sherry sees 100 likes. That's brilliant. Massive thank you to Ashley and Leanne. Glad it's been an easy one for you today. I did actually change it to subscribers only because of aforementioned sad stalker who desperately wants to be me and be my life and never will be. Yeah. Sorry. Only room for one Paul. But thank you, Ashley and Leanne, for being here. Thank you to everybody for taking part in the chat. Just before we say our proper goodbye, I will end with one more look at what the chickpea brownie blondie looks like, and that is what it looks like.
And more importantly, tasted blooming lovely.
Tastes gorgeous.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you everyone for being with us today. Love you, mister.
Love you. Mwah.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, chatting with us. We love you to bits. We will see you again very soon. And until then, will you please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Bye, loves. Bye, loves.